Alright, so welcome back to CatchFishNotFeelingz, everyone. Today we're on the pursuit going from San Pedro all the way to Catalina Island. Let's go! Yeah, so I think for this trip, a lot of people were expecting to try to catch yellowtails, but for some reason, like this week, they just haven't been biting. Like they've been in the water apparently, according to the deckhands, but they just haven't been biting. But apparently, the Calico Bass fishing has been really, really good. And for the most part, that was what we caught for the trip mainly. But I mean, it's better than not catching anything. But nonetheless, this was all really fun too. Yeah, and so the main method of fishing for this trip was fly lining. And what that pretty much means is you're tying a hook straight onto your leader line without any weights or anything. And so the point of this is to let you put live bait like a live sardine or an anchovy onto your hook. And without the weight, it lets the live bait swim around freely and like twitch around to like attract like game fish to bite onto it. And so that's kind of like the main technique everyone was using on the boat. Woo! Nice size bass. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Here you go. 24. Yeah, so if you'll notice like throughout the whole video that when I'm fishing, I'm constantly unlocking the bail on my reel over and over again. And the point of me doing that is, like with that live sardine on, you want to let that fish, that little bait fish, swim around freely. And so if you have your bail locked, the fish is kind of restricted and can't swim any like further, right? And so that's what I'm doing right there. Like I'm opening the bail up, letting line out slowly with my hands, just letting that bait swim around freely. And you'll notice like a fish takes your bait when the line starts moving out faster, because what happens for the most part is the fish is going to eat your bait and try to swim off with it. So that's when you close the bail and you set the hook and just reel it in. So yeah, I don't know why this happened. Like honestly, I was so pissed off because like everyone's catching fish around me and like I'm stuck trying to fix my shit up. But yeah, I don't know why like my monofilament line on top of my braid got all tangled up like that. I mean, if you guys have an explanation of why that happened, please let me know in the comments, because I don't know what the fuck happened and I was just so pissed off. I think this whole fly lining method is definitely easier on a conventional reel, because I think a conventional reel has a free spool option which lets out line easier, whereas like a spinning reel you gotta like keep flipping the bail over and over again, which is kind of a hassle. But unfortunately for me, I don't know how to use a conventional yet, so I'm kind of stuck with that.
keeper?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on this trip we caught a few nice like barracudas and everything too. But I think only one person was able to catch a keeper. But honestly, I think barracudas are pretty fun to catch. I know people don't like them just because they cut your line very easily. But I think they're pretty fun. And what I've noticed that's different between like a calico bass bite and a barracuda bite is a barracuda, when they take your bait, they are gonna like try to sprint off with it as fast as they can. So like you're gonna see like your line move out the spool really, really fast, or faster compared to a calico bass, which is still pretty cool and everything. Kind of reminds me of like fishing for bonito too. It's cool.
I think I'm over. I need to go over you. Woo. Oh, we should get the deckhand to help us. Excuse me, we need a little bit of help. Kind of tangled. Too small, huh?
Oh man, this part of the day was pretty dope. I caught like my biggest calico bass ever, and this shit was a monster. Honestly, it was heavy, and man, like I was so close to winning the jackpot with this. I was like I had the second biggest fish, but someone ended up catching a bigger calico bass. But man, this thing was a beast.
Oh shit! Oh my bad, man. Woo! Let's go.
Did you get that on film?
I hope so. Yeah, I did.
Look at this thing.
Oh shit! Let's go. Oh, thank you. 24.
And here I decided to switch things up. I pulled out my other rod, which had like a dropper loop on it, and I tried bottom fishing. You know, I was trying to catch like maybe a few like sheep's head, but I'll take a whitefish over anything too, you know. But yeah. Also, like when you're also going deep sea fishing, it helps to bring multiple rods if you can, just because it makes life so much easier. So you can have like different setups, try different fishing, you know, because at this spot, not a lot of people are having luck fly lining. So I figured, you know, I just drop it straight down to the bottom and see what I can catch. I think starting off deep sea fishing, like something I should have told myself before was to definitely ask the deckhands for help. Like that's definitely one of my biggest advice to people who are new to like deep sea fishing, because the deckhands are there to like help you and everything, and like they're more knowledgeable of what's gonna go on. And so, you know, it doesn't hurt to ask them to help you set up your rig and everything. Ask them for like advice and whatnot, because they are there to help you. And yeah, definitely don't be afraid to like ask the deckhands to help you guys out.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, this was the last beautiful bass of the day for me. But yeah, I can't wait to show you guys the next part where I cook up the fish and everything. Fresh seafood is always so bomb. Remember, catch fish, not feelings, y'all.